So in one of our health clubs, we promoted that we could also come to people's homes and help them with different problems that they have. So just doing personal house visits. I think a week later, one sister from the church came to us. She called us actually and asked if we could come and visit a lady that had glass in her feet. So we did not know what to expect, and we just thought it is a very recent case, so we prepared a little bag with band-aids and even some wound disinfection and different other things, just to be ready for everything or whatever. And then we arrived to that lady's home. To our surprise, we saw, okay, this is not a recent case. She shared with us that she has glass in her feet since 3 years. She has a lot of pain on her foot soles. She cannot walk, and yeah, really, she was really desperate. And we were also somehow desperate. We did not know what to do. How could we help her? I mean, actually having glass in your feet, skin on top of it. So we looked at the feet. Then we also brought some charcoal along. And so we showed her how to do a charcoal poultice, at least to get the infection out, and also a foot bath with charcoal so that just the pores can open and that she gets rid of the infection that also seemed to be there. We left her with a little bit of charcoal, went home, and we were really thinking, what can we do? How can we help this lady? We were praying also for her a lot and counseling with other people. And finally we decided, okay, we would get her to the doctor. And God is really so great. He was leading us to one of our friends that we made there, and he has a good friend that is actually one of the most well-known surgeons here on Curaçao, and he was willing to see her. So we just went there without any appointment, picked her up from her home, and we arrived there. And usually it is like that in Curaçao, that you need a reference letter from your house doctor, so to say, that refers you to the specialist. She did not have that, of course, because it was just like that we had the appointment. So we said, okay, we will try, and maybe she can get the letter later. And that surgeon, he was really so nice. He took us in. He did everything within 10 minutes, looked at her, not even asking for any reference letter. And to our surprise, he said that there is no glass in her feet. And he even had a DVD from her with some x-rays where it also showed, okay, there is no glass. He called her other doctor that she had, and he confirmed the same. So we were really wondering, okay, what is then the case? How can we help her? What can we do? He suggested to her that she just needs to get a new pair of shoes, that this would be the best solution. Just of poor shoes, she's having that pain there. So we went to town. We said, okay, we want to help her right away. We went to town, bought some shoes together with her, really comfortable, good shoes, quality shoes. And still, she was somehow with that thought in her mind that she has glass in her feet. As I was sitting there in the car with her, I was really praying and asking God to help her getting that thought away, because now we had it from her doctors confirmed that there is no glass. And so we really saw that there is a close connection between her thoughts, her mind, and also the reality, what is there in her feet. So I tried to encourage her several times, to telling her, that's so great, now you know there is no glass in your feet, you can be really happy, now you can do something, now we can also do something for you, you can continue with the charcoal, just to make sure that there is nothing more inflamed, wearing good shoes, taking care of your feet and everything. And so like that we left her, and somehow she was, at the end, she was more positive and more encouraged about the whole situation.
They have passed the baton, straight and fast, till we've won. We will run to Him who is holy.
We prayed again with her and left, and we did not think that it would happen so soon, that God would really show her that she really has no glass there, and that she can now really heal and restore completely. So a few days after that, we heard from the sister from church that actually she gave a testimony on Sabbath in her home church. And we thought, well, probably it was just about us that we came and like were interested in her case and helping her a little bit. And so we did not think more about it. And then a few days later, we said, okay, now it's one of the last days that we're here in Curaçao. We just want to visit her and say goodbye. So we went there and we greeted her daughter that lives in the neighbor house right away. And she told us, yeah, my mom is there in the back of the house. And one of us went and just had a look behind the house. And she came back with eyes like that. And we could not believe it. And she was like, just, okay, wait, what is coming? And then we saw that lady running behind the house toward us, jumping full of joy because she had no more pain in her feet. She showed us her feet, her foot soles. There was nothing, everything completely gone, what she had before, no inflammation. And she was praising God, thanking Him, and really, yeah, just thankful also that we came and helped her. And to us it was really like a miracle. She had tears in her eyes. We had also tears in our eyes because we just could not believe it. That lady that was for 3 years with that pain, not being able to walk properly, because when we took her to the doctor, we really, from both sides, we had to help her, walking up the stairs, going in, putting the shoes on, with everything. She was not able to do it, and now she was there jumping and joyful. It was an amazing blessing to see that. We took some pictures together with her, and she was very, very touched by all of that and really praising God how He had helped her. And she said that the prayer together with us had helped her so much because she really felt that God would help her, that He would answer that prayer. Yeah, for us it was also really nice to see how important it is that when people have different things, that we really take it serious. And I think that was also one thing that really helped her, because we really took her case serious and tried to help her with what we can do and leave the rest in God's hands. And it was really one of the most beautiful experiences here for me, to really see her smiling, and especially seeing how God is working and how closely the mind and the physical health are connected.
Pero mina verwacht dan ora comigo a pensar, mama, tu ainda ser com mama. Ora ma pinha arriba, mata de dinar. Nada asombras na tanto, pues de pico, nada mira da cara gewoon limpia, muda pula, ya. Mas que ora tá de alegria, só pensava que ia se praça lá, suntinan. É assim. Glória a Deus.
Amen. Thank you so much for sharing. It was really a big blessing, one of the big blessings that we could experience here on the island.
Exacto. Miti bisa, ora nossa vai com senhora hermana na doctor e não por casi não por cana. Mas sobre ele estava dizendo assina tanto dolor de que piana e ora nossa bem geração aqui e nossa walk colhendo na nós estava echt milagre. Nossa agradeci Deus para sobre isso. E hermana estava dizendo fé e Deus a obra. Mesmo que mulher de Bíblia, que sangue, e também fé e Deus verdadeiramente a curar.